Hello! In this section we have already learned how to create reports by pivot table tool and how to perform sensitivity analysis. These skills are very useful and can help to each analyst during his job. Now is the time to learn the techniques for merging information from different datas. In this lesson we will learn the Vlookup function, which is one of the most frequently used functions in Excel when you work with datasets. As you remember, in the first lesson I said that besides of our primary data of orders, we have also the data with characteristics of clients. In this data we have age and gender, which exist in the first data too. In addition, here we have education, marital status, and info on pets. We can use this data for exploring our segment of clients. Let's create a table where we will see the number of orders and total profit by these characteristics of clients. For this purpose, at first we should merge some columns from this data with our primary data of orders. Let's merge educational level and marital status. We will do it by Vlookup function. How does it work? On the main worksheet, at the end, let's create a new column for education. And let's write is equal to Vlookup. For the first time, let's open the function window. Here, select the matching value from our data that we want to look in the other data. As a matching value, we will use customer ID OC. In the second field, here, go to data where we want to look matching values. Start from these values, customer ID, and go to the right until you will reach the values that we need to merge education, and select whole area where the formula must work and find matching values. It is important to fix this area because every time we want that formula looks for the matching values from the beginning of this area to the end. Here, write the number of column of needed information from column of the matching values, and remember that the column of matching values is column 1. Let's calculate 1, 2, 3, 4. Here write number 4. And in the last field you must select logical value, true or 1 if you want to find the closest matching value in the matching column, or false or 0 if you want to find an exact match. Now let's select 0 and find exact matches. About not exact matching we will talk later. Press OK. Now in this cell we see the educational level of this client. Great. Expand the formula, and now we have for all clients the educational levels. Do the same for the marital status. Right, Vlookup, select matching value, go to the second data, select from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fix the area, 5, 0, close bracket, enter. Now we have also the marital status of this client. Expand the formula. Great. Now we have 2 new columns in our data for analyzing. One hint here. If your data has more than 10,000 rows, it is a good idea to copy these columns and paste as values. Otherwise, the columns with the Vlookup function will slow down the speed of working of the Excel. Let's copy and passed as values. Well, now we can use pivot table, and you can see that here with 2 new columns are also included. Let's define the place, for example on the new worksheet, and click OK. Now we can drag education, number of orders, and also create a new field as a net profit, which is equal to revenue minus operational expenses. Let's drag again order ID and net profit, count, percent of grand total, show us percent of grand total. Okay, I did these steps quickly because you have already know how to create pivot table. Copy this table and now instead of education, drag marital status. Great! From these tables we can say that during 2013 to 2016 we got more orders of delivering from the not married clients and with the college degree. As a homework, match also a column with the information about pets from this data, this column with this data, and create a table also by this indicator. Keep practicing with the Vlookup function. As I said at the beginning, it is one of the most frequently used functions in Excel. On the next lesson we will talk about the pros and cons of Vlookup function and learn the alternative techniques of merging. Thank you for watching.